Welcome to the Bible in a Minute. In today's episode, we meet Abram, who later became known as Abraham. Now Abram and his nephew Lot were extremely prosperous. They had lots of livestock, like a really big herd, and as a result, there was strife between the herders. Basically, they were getting at each other's throats. So Abram decided to do the generous thing. He said to his nephew, "Hey, you and me, we can't stay together because your herdsmen are fighting with my herdsmen. So choose any place in the land. I will stay in Canaan, but you can have anywhere else that your eye desires." And Lot, being the shrewd businessman that he was, looked at the surrounding area and thought, "You know what? I want the best of the best. I want all the juicy land that God has just given us." So he chose the fertile Jordan plain near the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. And Abraham said, "Okay, cool, you got it." And so they split up. And this is significant because now Lot is going to be staying in the area of Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's not going to turn out so well. But Abraham, he's going to stay over here in Canaan, and is actually going to have an encounter with God in this region. And if you want to hear about that, then check out this video. But why is it significant that Lot chose this particular piece of land? Well, it says here that the Jordan Plain is a very lush and prosperous region. In fact, it was known for its fertility. It produced crops and vegetation that were unrivaled in all the region. There was plenty of water from the nearby river, and the soil was rich and the grass was plentiful. So Lot figured, hey, I want my herds to be fat and happy, so I'm going to move to this area. And it seemed like a great choice at the time. But as we continue the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, we're going to see that although this area was very prosperous and fertile, it was also home to some of the most wicked people on earth. And in the end, Lot would suffer because of the choices that he made. So what choices have you made that maybe aren't the best right now? I mean, sometimes when we look back on our life, we can see clearly where we went wrong, or maybe we're in the middle of it, and we just don't know it yet. Either way, God is full of compassion, and He's also a good Father. He disciplines us when we don't make the best choices, so that we can learn and grow. And He never lets us face our problems alone. Hey, thanks for checking out the Bible in a Minute. If you want to know more about the events leading up to the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, then check out this playlist right here. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And until next time, walk in the light and be blessed.